Once upon a time, in a little village wrapped in wildflowers and whispering trees, lived a young girl named Joan. She had bright eyes full of wonder and a heart that listened more closely than most. Joan loved to sit by the river and speak to the sky. While others played games or tended sheep, she would close her eyes and feel the breeze as if it were saying something only she could hear.
Why do you always talk to the air?
It's just wind, Joan. You're so strange.
But Joan only smiled. Deep down, she knew something special lived within that breeze. One morning, as the golden sun lit up the valley, Joan sat quietly beneath her favorite willow tree. The wind brushed her cheek, and then she heard it. A soft voice, not from outside her, but inside.
Joan, you are meant to help. You are meant to guide.
Who are you?
Her eyes opened wide. Who are you? She whispered. The voice said no more, but Joan's heart felt steady, as if someone she could not see had placed a hand over hers. That day, a little goat named Clover had wandered too far from the herd. A storm was coming, and everyone feared she'd be lost.
Where would I go if I were Clover?
Joan closed her eyes. Where would I go if I were Clover? She asked, and then she felt it. A tug in her chest, leading her to a nearby forest path no one had thought to check. Sure enough, huddled under a tree, Clover bleated softly. Joan wrapped her cloak around the shivering goat and led her home. Just lucky, the villagers said. But Joan knew it was something more. As days passed, the voice came again.
Joan, do not fear the unknown. Trust even when others do not.
And that wasn't easy. The baker called her odd. The village priest told her girls didn't hear heavenly voices. Even her parents shook their heads when she said she felt called to do great things. But Joan remembered the voice in the wind. It made her feel seen even when no one else did. One day, a neighboring town needed help. Bandits had frightened the villagers, and no one knew what to do. Joan stood tall. Let me go, she said.
You, a little girl?
You? A little girl? They laughed. But Joan followed the call inside her. She packed food, offered kind words to those in fear, and helped organize the frightened villagers into a plan. She didn't fight with swords, she led with courage. And strangely enough, people began to listen. As the seasons changed, Joan's story grew. She became someone others looked to for hope, not because she had proof, or power, or grand titles, but because she believed in something more. She trusted in the voice that no one else could hear. She followed a light that no one else could see. And that was her greatest strength. Sometimes, the strongest voice we can follow is the one no one else hears. Faith means trusting in something beyond what eyes can see. Something that lives in the quiet, the wind, and the whisper of your heart. So the next time you feel a gentle nudge inside, like a soft breeze on a still day, pause and listen. Who knows? Maybe it's something beautiful, waiting just for you.